Hey everyone, this is Paul Gale from paulgalenetwork.com, and thank you for joining me today for video game news. It is October 5th, 2020, and these are the top stories of the day. To start things off, Cyberpunk 2077, it has now gone gold, which means that CD Projekt Red has officially, finally completed the game. It is ready for mass production, it's ready to be stamped on discs. Of course, the digital version would already be done as of now, not needing to be stamped on anything, but the game, whether it's digital or physical, will be made available this November 19th. That's just several weeks away. You know, this has been a game that has been in development for quite a while. We first saw it back in 2013. CD Projekt Red gave off a trailer like in January, followed by February, and the following June of what to expect. And it's just been an ever growing buildup of hype, I think. We have a lot to look forward to with it. Of course, it's coming out for PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and it will have future proof for free with Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 versions of the game that are optimized for those consoles without any extra charge. And that's pretty nice. I have my copy pre-ordered. I'm ready for the 19th, and congratulations to CD Projekt Red on, over 7 years of development, and I hope the game lives up to the hype, and I hope it does really well for you. Next up, Ed Boon has something interesting to say today. After 8 million and counting MK11 games sold, we're not done yet. Stay tuned to see what's next for MK11 this week. Hashtag combat continues. That's why I'm wearing my Mortal Kombat shirt today with whoosh, spinal cord in the back. Yeah, I like Mortal Kombat 11. I thought it was really good. I think NetherRealm Studios is doing a fine job. I like that Ed Boon, one of the series' original creators, back in the 90s when Mortal Kombat hit arcades and of course on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, is still with the series, 20 plus years later. I think that's great. It's neat to see him engage with the community often, being on Twitter, answering questions, having fun with us, and sometimes teasing. Now, what exactly will be shown next week is speculation. PGN did uncover, or did share rather, as it was uncovered by other people online through code and rumors and whatnot, but it was shared to me, and I brought it to your attention, that there are rumors of Melina coming, Quan Chi coming, Rambo coming, yes, Sylvester Stallone. So if you followed video game news with PGN within the last couple of weeks, you would have already known that. There's still rumors for now, though. Hopefully we find out next week. We got a couple of waves of DLC, new characters. We got Aftermath, a whole new story add-on, which is awesome to get. And what's coming next? We'll find out within a week's time. If I had to guess, I'd say Tuesday or Thursday next week. Sounds about right. But combat continues. That's pretty awesome. Next up, I shared this story a couple of times, so I'm going to be very brief on it, but BlackMilk Clothing, partnered up with Nintendo to have a Super Mario line of clothing. They've done things in the past with Pokemon, with DC characters, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and stuff like that. But today in particular, I told you I would remind you when it's available. It's available as of now. So if you're interested, most of these are fitting for women typically, but you could buy them if you're a guy. In fact, one of these in particular is a designated unisex look, which is this right here. So male or female, doesn't really matter. You could get any of these, but this one in particular is kind of, neutral territory that most would call it, yeah, I could wear that, So that's kind of nice. And finally, in today's news, we have a little commercial for the new Mario Kart experience coming out later this month. I think this game looks cool. It's neat because it's going to be classified as a game. It's a game and a toy.
The world of Mario Kart is racing into yours. You can bring the action to life by setting the course in the real world. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, rated E for everyone. Only
Mario
on Nintendo
Kart
Switch.
Live Home Circuit, October 16th. That's very soon. Like I said, I'm going to pick it up. I don't know how many units yet. This is actually Pokemon coming up. Not Pokemon, I should say. Pikmin coming up. I'm picking up at least one Kart. 4 people can play it, but you need to have 4 Nintendo Switch consoles, and the most variety you could have would be 2 Marios and 2 Luigis. Finally, this is the next thing I was going to show. Nintendo gave a new little look at Pikmin 3.
These little buds are Pikmin.
To catch people
But
up to
what
date
are
on
they exactly?
what are
Let's
they?
meet them
Who are
and
they?
get to know them
So we're going to
better.
check this out.
Pikmin are tiny plant-like creatures that come in different sizes and colors. They're also quite curious about the world around them and always willing to help you out.
You know, Pikmin is a bit of a
Just look at them.
sleeper hit
Take
Nintendo
pictures.
franchise, which I wonder
Pikmin thrive in lush,
with Pikmin
natural
3
environments,
on
and can be
Nintendo
spotted
Switch,
with their sprouts poking out of
could
the
it
ground.
reach
Pluck them
some
and they'll follow you
mainstream
wherever you go.
appeal?
You can grow more
Could it
Pikmin by
succeed
bringing
more than it
pellets back to
has
the
ever
Pikmin home
before?
base. Finding and growing
hope.
lots of Pikmin will make exploring the planet much nicer. And there's no better way to explore than with Pikmin. They can help guide you through all sorts of gorgeous terrain. It's a great way to relax and enjoy the beauty of this amazing world. There's so much more that Pikmin can do. What other abilities do they have? Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Available October 30th.
So that's it for gaming news today. As you saw, Pikmin 3 Deluxe is coming out October 30th for Nintendo Switch. So it's kind of nice having 2 pretty considerable things for the month of October. Some people look at Mario Kart Live Home Circuit not as a game, but more of an entertainment quasi game / toy. But it is a game. You know, it's just bridges that gap from game to toy. But Pikmin 3 is, of course, the port from the Wii U Pikmin 3 that came out in 2013. And I think it has a good chance at doing better numbers on Nintendo Switch than it did before, and perhaps being the new best-selling Pikmin game to date. As I mentioned a couple of moments ago, it's sort of a sleeper hit franchise where the titles are really good, but they don't quite hit that main mass market appeal of something like a Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong even. I would even be willing to say that more people are probably familiar with, you know, Star Fox or Metroid than they are Pikmin, despite, you know, Star Fox kind of having a rocky career and Metroid not really having her own, Samus Aran having her own big entry in quite a while on home console at least. We got Samus Returns, but the last Metroid home console game on Wii was Other M, and that's looking at a decade ago, right? So I hope Pikmin could have some success because it's really unique. It's got really great gameplay, charming music, really pretty aesthetics, nice controls. Every version of the game, even though that there are only 3 officially home console releases at least, are nice experiences. And I like this IP. I think that with the calm nature of it, the cute look of it, with how many new Nintendo Switch owners are from the Animal Crossing era, that this might have some crossover appeal. And if Nintendo gets it just right with these commercials like that, then we could have a big success on our hands with Pikmin 3, because I really do want to see Pikmin 4. We've heard that that was in development for a long time, that it was close to being complete a few different times, but have never seen it officially. So hopefully this does well and that we could get Pikmin 4 next year maybe. That does it for video game news today with Paul Gale Network. Thank you for watching. Like I said, it was on the shorter side, but you'll have to let me know what you think. Cyberpunk 2077, are you on board? Are you going to pick it up? Are you excited next month? Because I am. Mortal Kombat 11, what do you want to see? What do you think we're going to see? I think we're going to see some DLC. I think that some of the stuff that I talked about before regarding characters is going to come to fruition. How about that BlackMilk Super Mario crossover clothing? You gonna get any? And finally, Pikmin 3. Did you skip out on this game on Wii U? And if you did, are you gonna check out Deluxe on Nintendo Switch? And with that, that's it today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good one. See y'all next time. Bye.